tell you what I heard about you. I heard you was instigating this situation between Fabolous and Ray J. Okay?
Yeah,
now wait, Fifth, let me give you what it is right now. I'm gonna tell you what the so you know what the playing field is you're dealing with. Ray J is out here saying he clocked Fab ridiculously in front of you, swung a haymaker, and left a mark on his face. Fab is saying there was nothing of the sort that happened. He was never touched. Only one of these stories can be true, Fifth.
Right. And
I want to know what happened. I want to know where you were.
You know what happened? So look, we came back, like we came there, me and Floyd, we drove through there, and we had a bunch of people with us because we just came, like everybody stayed at the house the night after the fight. So we came down to the Palm. Brady was already staying at the Palm. So Fab and we sat on the side of the stage and we watched Jada and Styles do their joint, and because people were just really coming in the actual show, I told his production people to turn the lights off in the house.
Who's this? Who's production people?
Jada and Styles crew. I told them to turn the lights off in the house so they perform to their regular standards. Because when you look at the crowd and ain't nobody moving, you don't move.
Gotcha.
You know, and I was just like, it's just stuff that I learned, you know, while I'm out on tour and on the road, because I had artists and acts that I got to watch them, make sure they're doing the best performance all the time. So I just told them that, and then he fixed it. We sat there, watched their whole show, and then we left because we knew they had to come off the stage, and that's where we was at.
Gotcha.
So we went to the actual hallway, and then Styles and Jada came off. We got a chance to kick it for a few minutes. They went in the dressing room. So they soaking wet from the show. Then Fab crew starts to come through. Now, me and Fabolous, we just came off Australia run. I took them, it was me, Fab, and Lil' Kim on Australia run. So I would see them while we was traveling.
So Fab just comes in the club now.
Yeah, he just comes into the back of the dressing room.
All right, now where's Ray J right at that moment? Where is he?
He like standing right in front of me and Floyd.
Oh, is this when he had on the red sweat hoodie?
And he had flip-flops on. Like he had no
Wait
socks
a minute,
on.
time out. So he had on the red sweat hoodie.
Red shorts. Red and white flip-flops. With no socks on.
With no socks on. And Fab comes in. Now, how do they intertwine? What happens? What do you see?
See, look, Fab is looking at him like, because as soon as he comes, like Ray was like, he popped off like more like, yo, I told you, my people weren't gonna be happy with all that.
Now that's Ray J saying that to Fab.
Right.
How close? Hold up, Fifth. How close is he to Fab when he's saying this? Is he 2 inches from his face or 10 inches?
About 5 inches.
He's like 5 inches from his face?
Yeah, like he got pretty close to him. Wait, he's in that.
So wait. Time out, Fifth. Is there any finger pointing or body touching?
What happened was he like nudged, like he like pushed him.
Wait, whoa.
And Fab is looking at him like he's crazy, because he looked at me, and he was like, yo, and I'm like, because Fab was coming to say, like he said what's up to me, like he was giving me a pound, and then right after that.
Were you laughing at any point?
No, I didn't get funny, because, look, one of the Fab people, look.
Were you instigating it?
No, because look, let me tell you what happened. When that happened.
I thought you were telling me what happened. Now you feel
Look, Marcus, like, one of the Fab man, Marcus, right? Like, he was like my road manager in the beginning.
Gotcha.
So Marcus is like, he like probably about 230 right now.
Gotcha.
About 5'8", no, 5 foot, yeah, about 5'8", 5'7".
Fifth.
No, so I start seeing him rocking back and forth, like he's getting ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Do something.
So I put my finger up and like my index finger, and I said, no, don't do that. And he looked, and then the big security dude that Fab had with him was like, I know him, like he was one of my first security people. So it was this big dream. So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I wouldn't let them have no fight with, like, period, like, cause they like.
When Ray J touched Fab, what did Fab say? What happened after that now?
He said, whoa.
Gotcha.
Yo, you lost your mind right there. You straight went off with this. He said, yo, you lost your mind?
So are you saying that Ray J never swung? He never swung. There was no punch thrown.
No, listen, what happened is following that, it was like one of them big, like, I think he had a little bit of juice in him. You know what I'm saying?
Who had the juice in him?
I think Ray had a little something.
He had a little juice in him. You saw alcohol.
I'm like, because it was all some help somehow to get them, like, because I didn't know that they already saw each other.
Okay, so So is this an example of they saw each other earlier, it was all good, but then when it got around a lot...
People say, look, I can't help it. If I don't pump you up on purpose, it's not my fault.
Got you.
If I pump you up without saying anything because I'm there, how can you blame me? Like, if a person starts to be like, yeah, now my people's is here, what's up?
50, are you saying Ray J's lying?
I'm not saying Ray J's lying.
He said he swung on Fab.
No. And listen, he did start to moving in the actual hallway, and I got between both of them.
Now, okay, yo, I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you see fear in anybody's eyes?
I ain't seen no fear. Well, Fab had on them dark glasses. He had on black glasses. But if he got punched in the face, Flex, Fab wouldn't have went on stage with no glasses on the actual. That would tell you how bad he was hit.
So
he went on stage.
Fifth, I'm gonna ask you again. Fifth, are you saying Fab did not get punched in the face?
No, he didn't. Because we had three balconies. If he got touched in his face, if he felt like he got punched in his face, it ain't enough for you to call a punt.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you another question. So nobody got pumped?
No, it ain't no. You know what it is? Fab, like, I don't know. About with Fab gotta feel like and somebody's pride is hurt.
All right, now, so you feel, wait a minute, Fifth, that you're using key words. Do you feel like, so you feel that, was there any punking going on at this situation?
Well, listen, this is what I'm saying. The way the situation went down, of course you can interpret some of it like it's punking going on, or because you're looking at a guy who's like, people like Tyrese is the Coca-Cola kid.
Got you.
But talk to Tyrese like that, he don't know he's the Coca-Cola kid. As far as he's concerned, he from Watts. He might swing on you.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, you can interpret him like the first impression you got from him, but you know, people they become different over time. Like so, but Ray J's sitting there and he like they look at Ray J like you're an R&B singer, you ain't even supposed to be, and he don't put like this. That night he felt like he was no R&B singer. Got you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you felt.
But Fab, like as far as somebody getting punched, because look, if I punch somebody in the face, they can't. They gotta wear glass.
Got you. So there was no punch thrown. So no one got punked. It was a couple of words, and then you came between them.
It was like a scuff, like he punched.
Did you feel anyone wanted to go outside?
No, it felt like that right there where we was at, like that they was going to get into it like that. But I had kind of gotten between the two of them, and then it was like Fab was like, y'all go get this boy, you know, y'all get this boy killed.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
He was saying, because he was like, man, y'all go get this killed.
Okay. So
because the way he like backed off, because he pushed at him, like he put like. As soon as he came, he tapped him on both shoulders. He said, I told you my people wasn't going to like that. But they had already talked about it. So Fab was trying to say, what are you talking about? Like, I just told you. And then it was just that swing that Ray J was talking about.
What swing? There was no swing, though, Fifth.
No, there was a swing, but it didn't land on nothing, so you can't call it a punch.
Wait a minute. Time out. Who swung on who?
No, Ray J did swing at him.
He swung, you say he swung but did not connect.
No, if it connected, then he'd had a mark on him.
Okay, wait a minute. So, all right, now you're saying Ray J swung, did not hit Fab. What did Fab do after there was a swing?
I pushed Fab and them to the side. Him and Paul, him and his brother. I pulled them to the side like, yo, chill, because it wasn't really. But look, you're always under the eye in the sky in Vegas.
Okay, so
Fab, look, you had that you won't be on tape.
So listen, I got a couple other things to ask you. Okay, it's Hot 97 Funk Flex. Now listen, 50 Cent has cleared up what happened. We have a full understanding of what happened.
Yeah, ain't nobody like, for Fab, there's nothing to be like, because he didn't touch him. He probably is more looking at it like the fact that it's being said is a disrespect. And that's what I'm talking about as far as the person's pride.
Got you.
Because of what was being said. Because he wasn't hurt at all. We sat there, we bought 3 balconies at the actual show, and then invited everybody to come hang out with us because we wanted to see their show.
Got you.
And we came, checked Fab and Locks out. They brought the boy. I ran into the kid Meek too. Meek Mills was there. So what's up to him and everything.
Okay. It's Hot 97 Funk Flex.